Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Dead Space Remake. We're going to be exploring this engineering deck. I'm sure only was made here, as is true of any proper engineering area. So let's come activate this lovely diagnostic.
Seeing you in the control room. Any news on the engines?
Yeah, but it makes no sense. They're out of fuel. The centrifuge is offline. We're tethered to a 4 trillion ton payload. Without the engines, it's dragging us down to the planet.
Can you handle it alone?
Sure. Fix the centrifuge, get the fuel running, then do a full restart. But you'll need to stabilize our orbit from there.
Standing by. Fast as you can, Isaac.
Okay. So the first place they want us to do is the fuel lines, right? That's this way. Now we are gonna actually have to fix most of the ship, I imagine. We did say it was mostly broken, didn't we? Surprisingly broken, actually. This place looks nice and open. At least there's safety rails, kind of, right? I'm just looking to see if there's anything on top of these things to grab. Like I said, sometimes there are. Nope. We got ourselves this bad Larry, the Ripper. So I'm probably not going to want to use it in this bit, but I'll put it on just to show you how it works. I do like this weapon. It's actually one of the most efficient weapons in the entire game. And it's very convenient they gave us a friendo to do it with. You just kind of hold it like this. You just like hold it out in front of you, like you can pretty much kill a whole one like that. And if you do it fast enough, you can press space and launch it too. But if you like spam, click it, then just launch them, that's kind of the wrong way to use them. That's very inefficient. It's more like an emergency, you don't want to switch weapons or you don't have a better option. That's an amazing pose you were in. Oh.
Autopsy report.
Hello, Nicole.
Rig identifies the subject was junior engineer David Swenson. The subject was dismembered after falling into machinery, allowing... God. So sorry. Postmortem spasms. The chest contains a yellow vial seen in other specimens. I've seen this vial react to dead or bioprosthetic cells. The dead tissue is absorbed, recombined, then reanimated. The vial shares genetic markers with human DNA and a growth on the walls. It's all connected to the marker from Aegis 7, but how? Dr. Kine studied the marker. Dr. Kine has vanished. This is with the survivors on the mining deck. Rest easy now, David. I
promise.
End log.
Good for her. She put that young man to sleep. You can watch it again if you want to there. You can't actually get in through here unless you find our hologram in the previous chapter and follow her. Is it safe? Yes. It's definitely safe. Safe is how I would describe every bit of this situation. So these right here can only be opened later.
Cannot determine clearance level. Master security override required.
You have to complete a side quest to get this. That's what that purple rig I got outside was for. You have to collect all of those to get these. And most of these have upgrades in them for various weapons. The only weapon that doesn't have an upgrade inside one of these chests, I believe, is the plasma cutter. So we got another plasma cutter path. You get damage off the bat. This one lights enemies on fire. It's a pretty nice one to have. It does. Usually, you don't want to wait for them to die that way, but it will also make them drop their loot too. So like, you don't have to go and stomp them afterwards. So it's actually pretty efficient that way. Because technically, if there's too many bodies, it starts despawning them, which can be a problem. It's less of a problem in this game than it is in some of the later ones. So, keep that in mind. We're opening this with us. I'm gonna go drop the Ripper off. We don't actually need it. More weapons can situationally be good. But yes, like I said before, you kind of want to upgrade them for ammo efficiency, and you can't really afford to do more than like 1 or 2 good weapons on a playthrough. Did I hear a friendo? We're gonna come check this side out too first, before we go deeper into this place. This is the tram station. I still have this weapon out so we can use up the ammo if it comes down to it. But I'll probably just sell it when I store it. We aren't going to probably need it. I have fully utilized all of these weapons, so I know which ones I like. I do recommend you try them. This one is really fun. But it's only situationally useful. So we got another upgrade option for this. So one of the upgrades for each weapon is always available in the store. One of them is found out and about, and another one's usually in a master chest. So that's usually the path those take. I just didn't want to carry that around and get a bunch of Ripper blades. That's why we came back to sort that out. The first batch of Ripper blades you get are actually guaranteed to be there. So you can't avoid getting that first batch. We may get jumped as well, so since we went back. I think this is just a storage room.
Security request retrieved.
We need help down at engineering. Danvers, get those wires up. Tell him to shut up. I don't want to. I don't want to. Christ, Henderson, your teeth. He's pulling his teeth out. Just hold it. Where the fuck is security? Oh!
It's kind of hard to tell. There's
He's dead.
teeth in this
No,
right
he's
here.
alive, but he hit that thing pretty hard. His own teeth. Chief, what the hell is happening? I don't know. Cancel security request. Henderson needs the medical bay. And a shrink.
Nice. You can get a nice shower off, clean off the grime. Good. I don't remember where you get jumped in this or not, so just wander around a bit, see if we get attacked. They thought about it. Also, that's very valuable. So each of those is worth like half a node. Yeah, we can go back and look around a little better now that they're toast. Like, ambushes operate under a different spawning situation. So this is a level 2. We can't do this now. That's the way we came in. Come. Alright, so we're not leaving anything behind. Couldn't remember if I stomped him.
Warning. Fuel reserves depleted. Main engines
So this is a little tram ride you get to go on. I'm sure it's only good things happen on that ride. Oh, I guess you have to hold it the whole way. We'll go this way first.
Refueling sequence activated.
Any
Additional
friendos?
fuel required for engine restart.
This is one of the refill things. It's basically spinning up and putting some fuel in there for us. I thought we'd get attacked. You tried. Good thing you let yourself out. Goodbye. You sure tried. Listen for growling. Anyone up here? Oh, we see a friendo in there. So this is a shortcut back to the starting area. You're out here playing. What you got? Well, don't have to worry about them now. They are ambushing us again. Oh, there's a spitter. Just be careful not to throw at anything too close by. You'll regret it. We're going on a safety ride. Yeah, you may want to just shoot until they're dead, because while it's not totally efficient, it costs less for get ammo than it does to get bullets. I mean, yeah, ammo's cheaper than bullets, so consider that. Any more?
Last valve done, Chief. Progress report filed by Jacob Temple. The engine problems aren't a malfunction. Someone shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves to hell and back. We just wasted an hour fixing them. Now we need to restart the south refueling station, but some jackass turned off the power and locked up the circuit breaker. No engines? We're gonna hit planetfall soon. What now? There's gotta be someone around here who had a spare access card. Go. Wait, you hear that?
Well, it took a hiccup. Hopefully it's not actually locking up.
Never go!
They were just being spooky. If it didn't lock up, I would have killed their candy ass, though. Any more friendos? That's a key card. We need that to get back in that other room. There's basically a problem over here. There's no power to it.
Isaac. Damn it.
Daniels? You made it.
Thank God. After the bridge, we thought that...
Glad to disappoint. I barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them, but I don't think they know I'm here. Isaac, I've tracked down your rig. You're in engineering, right? I'll get myself admin privileges. Maybe I can help.
Don't go too far. Just drop straight. And let's just get in here.
Security card.
Oh, nice. We like nodes.
Clearance confirmed.
Okay, so we got a choice here. You can choose to turn the lights off, or you can turn off the life support. And you can switch it after you make the choice, but this circuit gets locked on. You can't undo it at all. So I prefer to not have lights because I can at least hear them. When it says zero atmosphere, you can't hear them. So I think that's more annoying to deal with. So we're gonna get through, and if they want to chase me, they can come over here. Now what it is that I'm throwing before they're actually targetable. You may not have noticed that, but it didn't take damage from it. My trigger is too quick.
Refueling sequence activated. Sufficient fuel to fire primary engine.
Okay, I've got a fuel reading. Only a quarter full, but it should be enough.
I still need to get the centrifuge working before restart. Someone really screwed with these fuel lines.
Move fast, Isaac. Aegis 7's looking damn close out there.
Anyone else want to play? You. I'm hearing them. All right, you guys can come to me. I got a spike. Where you at? Any more? So far, so good. Any more friendos? We're on our journey. Not much they can do about it now. I'm trying to keep a clear vision on if there's any waiting for us. Last time I had a little trouble seeing. It was really foggy. got one node. Let's see. I'm gonna go back and use the node on our plasma cutter. We have a couple ways we could go, right? We unlock the shortcut back, but also this place is where the where are ya? I hear you, but I don't see you. I'll take a tail. Any friendos? Where you at? Oh, we'll get capacity. Now, rate of fire is pretty good. It does just let you fire faster, of course. Putting more bullets in them quicker does keep you safer. Now, this way is technically a little bit more dangerous because you got like 3 rooms to go through, not just one, and you can get hit in every room. But I consider ambushes actually a revenue source. Don't worry, I will use other weapons, we just haven't gotten the ones I'm going to end up using. Alright, so the next place it wants us to go is this way. No, no! Didn't come with me. So tragic. I do think that 20 is max capacity for the plasma cutter. Money on top of there. Mandatory decontamination. He's just over here T-posing. That's how you do it, right? Someone broke the locker open and didn't actually take that out. Now we can get in here.
Clearance confirmed.
It's a equipment storage room. We got ourselves some med pack. Money. Oh, there was a bench here all along. Surprise, surprise. Well, I didn't know that off the top of my head. So they're gonna talk about how people are just disappearing. That's always a good sign. And there's the other one. So yeah, I guess they gave up on looking for their lost friends, and then they
Clearance
went to the bridge to
confirmed.
find out. Maybe we'll find out how that went later. Well, we'll go get decontaminated.
Decontamination sequence activated. Please stand by.
We're gonna shoot first and ask questions later. Usually I try to be efficient, but this isn't really a room you can do that in. Take this though. Did it too fast again. Got your tail.
Decontamination sequence complete. Thank you for your patience.
Can I stomp on any of you? Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, how about you? You're all stomped. That's all we wanted. Where was that tail at? Don't want to give me anything I can use. Tragic. Alright. We got a medium health pack schematic. Big ol' long hallway. We'll go check out this safety corner. Got some money. Got a node. Alright, hi baby. Double baby. Couple $100. That seems encouraging. Nice and jagged, sparky, inviting. Got a semiconductor in there. And a text log. So they're trying to turn on the centrifuge here, and they talk about how they couldn't find who they sent to do it. They can't just drop the giant load that the Ishimura is carrying. So the Ishimura is a planet cracker. It actually popped up a major portion of the planet and is holding it up, but specialized gravity tethers where they break it up into small chunks and then carry it into the ship. So he was talking about dropping it so they wouldn't at least be carrying this ginormous bit of ground, so at least it'd be easier on the ship in the emergency. They was talking about how they can't do that, they're not allowed to. They don't have access to it.
Entering zero gravity.
This is a big old
Warning.
0G adventure.
Centrifuge offline. Please attach generator modules manually.
The stasis is right here if you ever need more of it. This room could be an adventure and a half. There's air over here. The adventure here is actually finding... Where are you at? I didn't turn fast enough. That was it. I couldn't see where he was coming from was the initial problem. I'm gonna do like a flyby and look for loot before I start messing with the actual puzzle mechanics. Maybe trigger some of these jerks to come out and fight me on my own terms. That open it up. You're gonna attack.
Generator module attached.
Well, you sure did miss. I wasn't even moving when you did that. You had the perfect shot lined up. I think I threw the explosive too early again. Like, I'm definitely getting them before they actually are damageable. There we go. I saw something shiny. We took care of that. Okay. That it?
Generator module attached.
I don't remember how many things trigger
All
spawns.
personnel clear for centrifuge restart.
So you could go and just turn that on first, but I actually recommend you refill your stasis so you don't forget about it later. So fun fact, this is one of the first points where you could get an instant death on Nova. No way to get around it if you mess it up. So... But we have to make it out of here alive. To turning this bad Larry on. We got 80 seconds to make it happen.
Centrifuge activated. Re-establishing balance with tectonic load.
Looks like the centrifuge is back online.
Do
All
watch
that's left
out
is
for that.
restarting the engines, right? Ready when you are.
Definitely be careful with this. You can't slow it down, you just gotta run with it. fine, Isaac. Stop being a baby. I mean, you don't have room to dawdle, but it's actually fairly generous. I think there's also an enemy over here we have to watch out for. But he's not too dangerous.
Exiting vacuum.
I'll give it a quick save adventure, because that was sorted. So only safety awaits us out here, I'm sure. Oh, baby. What a nice friend. I can't see it too easily. There we go. We got it. You wait too long to do that, though, it doesn't go well. Look at this nice thing. It's got nice faces on it. It's full of bones. What more could you want from a tentacle?
Warning. Orbital position approaching critical. Correct course immediately.
Mm-hmm. Any friends in here? I hear someone. They're being loud. You kind of flew in here kind of weird, didn't you? I swear I saw them phase through like the wall or something there. Yeah, nothing else we can do here. I guess we just go back up. Oh, this is a storage room. This is not back up. Never have to return to the centrifuge, most hopefully.
Got it. Isaac, fuel storage is unlocked. It'll give you access to the engine chamber.
Oh, I always wait a couple seconds to actually access the stores. I never trust it. So I'm gonna buy 2 nodes. And let's get to that damage increase. I'm gonna dip over here just to take care of that. Could get ambushed. Always be ready. But it is at least only 2 rooms away from there. So it's not the riskiest. Now we set them on fire. And now we just have to go turn the engines on. How bad could that be?
Entering zero gravity.
Say, Hammond, I cracked the secure files. DC was here for more than just a mining claim, huh?
What do you mean?
This outbreak started on the colony after the miners dug up some artifacts. Something alien.
That's impossible.
But it would explain why Aegis 7 is meant to be off limits, right? Earth God's orders. When the miners found the artifact, they reported hallucinations, paranoia, suicides. But the Ishimura brought
More
this marker on
stasis.
board anyway. Like that was a plan.
Wait. A marker.
Okay, back up. Where's this marker now?
In cargo. All packaged up for delivery.
More oxygen. You died in 2 hits. That's unfortunate for you. So you have 2 choices on this. You can shut down the fans, or you can shut down the airlock. And obviously, the fans are the better choice because that one only benefits you. But you could choose the other one. And that makes it so if you ever want to come back this way, it's really inconvenient. It doesn't stop you from coming back this way, but you'll have a very long journey. Alright, we want the stasis, which was over here. Might as well keep topped off in case we end up in a situation. Can you loot up high? I didn't look up high before. I don't see anything. We're good. Okay.
Exiting zero gravity.
This is going to be very loud, just to warn you. You may want to turn it down a bit. You've been warned. You can break those 2 gates and destroy. You can throw things at them too. You don't have to shoot them. Yes, it's also loud for me. That room is obnoxiously loud. So we have here the flamethrower. So this is one of 2 weapons that excel at killing a certain type of friendo that we will be coming across. So So for a short period of time, we will have this bad Larion here. But I'm not going to likely use it for general combat. But it does help in certain circumstances. And later I find another one to be better for it. But onward we go. Only safety awaits us in this place. Don't stay near them. They can, in fact, hurt you. I'm not gonna waste my bullets on you. I'll just throw things at you till you stop moving. And breaking that lets you just walk out instead of having to crawl out. It just widens that gap enough. So we don't have this clearance yet. This is a level 3 door.
Engineering log. My last log. Temple reporting. I can't raise anyone on Riglink. I think my team is gone. I found the kinesis module that someone used to bust the centrifuge. Burned out. Who would sabotage the Ishimura at a time like this? I'll report to the bridge, if anyone's left. And then I'm finding Elizabeth and getting us the hell off this ship.
Yeah, Jaco Temple is not having a good day. Apparently, he lost most of his crew trying to keep this place running. It sounds like. You're another one of those friendos. Do I have anything to throw at you? I do. Is that it? You done? You get close enough, they'll still hit you. We did get one more node. We could totally upgrade the plasma cutter its final notch. If you ever decide you don't want the nodes you put in something, it costs 5,000, but you can get all of your nodes back, so don't feel too afraid to do it. Not sturdy enough. How about you? Can you do it? That works. It's the chickens. Gonna cook us some chickens. Now these little pests are able to damage you surprisingly quickly if you let them jump on ya. But this is one of the 2 weapons that is really, really good at dealing with them. You're not doing too well either, are you? No, don't get up. I don't really need you to. So we got a schematic for Ripper Blades.
Clearance confirmed.
Nothing else in here. This place has definitely seen better days, unless... Oh, hi. I just didn't change weapons, but I mean, it worked. But the main problem with the flamethrower in a general encounter is, while it does great damage, technically, what it doesn't do is it doesn't stop them from walking towards you. So it has almost zero stopping power. So do consider that. So it is definitely not going to help you there. Where are you at? We'll use stasis on you. You don't want to pop them. You'll kind of regret it. But once they're dead, it's okay. Alright, they're actually dead. I always determine whether they're actually dead or just pretending. And that opens up a few rooms that have stuff in them. There it is. I feel a little bad for doing it, but it's better than letting him hit me. Stop screaming already. You're still alive after all that? Sheesh. Someone's gotta make him sleep. You don't have time to aim, you're better off just doing that. That's a spitter, so you definitely want to make sure they're dead. Well, it wasn't perfect, but it was what it was.
Warning. Planetfall imminent. Correct course immediately.
So that leads back to the central area, and this is the engine room.
Engine power failure.
Anyone else?
Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
I wasn't sure if that would pop them or not, but I did it far enough away that it wasn't a problem. Gonna pop some
Engine
arms
power
for you.
failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Just gonna poke around for loot. It'll talk to us for a bit and be a little upset that we're not starting their little game first, but we don't play by their time schedule. We play by ours.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Ah, nice. We got another node.
Warning. Engine power failure.
Schematic for flamethrower
Replace power
fuel.
cell to begin ignition sequence.
That just loops back down and around. I think we got that all on the first pass. So we could actually pull out some of this stuff in the middle.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
I'm just gonna move these to more convenient locations. And not close enough together that they're gonna set each other off. If you were gonna guess that we're gonna have a fight, it's usually true of any big room.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Okay, I think that's pretty much the loot. I guess we'll walk to this corner first, make sure there was nothing right here. Okay. So you got a few choices. You could just hole up here, but there is a vent up here, so you get to kind of choose your own adventure for how you deal with the stuff.
Warning. Engine power
So,
failure. Replace
do
power
consider
cell to
that.
begin ignition sequence. Ignition sequence initiated. Please stand by.
I saw you.
Fuel outlets secure. Warning, ignition chamber. Please stand by.
Didn't realize there was a spitter. Kind of a my bad scenario.
Finalizing pre-ignition checks. Stand clear of exhaust vents.
Anyone new?
Engines ready. Please confirm ignition order.
Oh no, it's over. Trying to get the loot. Not too bad. We did get hit once, but that's fine. I didn't even see you up here. Oh yeah, that's right, I did shoot you up here, didn't I?
Engines ready. Please confirm ignition order.
shooting, it's very bright. Engines are on a line. It is oh so freaking bright. That's all there is to this story. Fight our way out.
Isaac, you did it. The Ishimura's moving again.
No thanks to whoever sabotaged the fuck out of these engines.
You bought us time to figure it out. Autopilot's taking us into geostationary orbit.
Wait, you're flying us through the planet crack debris?
That's what the asteroid defense system is for.
But the ADS is offline. I've got the system readouts here.
Hammond, the Ishimura's in rough shape. A couple of bad strikes could finish her off.
Shit. Daniels, give me all the data you have. I'll try to adjust course. Isaac, you disable the tram lockdown from engineering. I'll open up the bridge station. Meet me there. We need to work on this together.
Cool. Alright. Well, we did get the engines online. So they want us on the bridge. Let's not get complacent on the way back. We do have a node and some stuff to sell, so
Cole? I'm here. Cole!
hi there, friend. I didn't think you were still alive. We did slow it down, though. That was... You don't really want to fight them in close quarters. Because if they pop in close quarters, you're gonna have a bad time. But we got a little lucky. So we got a couple new schematics. We're in trouble. I thought we killed enough of you dudes in this room. Jerk. That it? Gonna highlight them so they're not looking at us. Like they're new. Okay, we're gonna sell that. You don't need the air. Don't need this. No loot in here. That's gonna... Didn't we push it? I guess it didn't believe us. So we are gonna make a stop along the way. Assuming it lets me. We are gonna stop by cargo. Because there is a... There's a bench right next to the tram station. And if you upgrade the health on your suit, it actually fully heals you. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna node into a health. Might as well. So if I'm right, that will heal us. Let's see. If not, we have health packs. Nope, it did. I'll take it. Let's go over and head to our actual destination. We're going all the way to the bridge. So this is actually the only time you specifically have to use a tram is when you go to the bridge and away from the bridge the first time. Other than that, you can walk.
Isaac, I'm looking at the ADS cannons. They're a mess. I'm gonna need your help. I am not losing the Ishimura. Not now.
The Ishimura, Hammond, or the marker?
That artifact they found?
Don't bullshit us. CEC knew all along about the marker, didn't they? Isn't that why you're really here? Corporate wouldn't send the Ishimura for some off-the-books mining. But alien technology, yeah, that fits.
And how does losing my team fit into this theory?
Hey, knock this shit off. We're into the debris field. We get the ADS back together, or it's over.
Then meet me at the captain's nest. Daniels?
Fine. But I'm going through the ship reports, Hammond. I'm getting some answers.
So there are doors you can't go through here the first time, but there are other times when you get to come through these areas, and you're probably faking. I didn't trust that guy for a second. Where are you going? Where do you think you're going? Just gonna crawl around a bit. Oh. You can't grab the purple items, you have to go to them. I just realized that we don't have a lot of stasis. I think I accidentally used it, but that could be an issue. Do we want to sort that out later? Well, I did save a stasis pack. Let's just go use that. But yes, I am going to actually save it here. Well, thank you all for watching. We will be continuing this, of course, but I am going to be taking a couple minute break. I will see you next time. Bye-bye, all.